Grace and peace. Our topic this week for devotion is Poem and a Prayer. I begin with a poem by Nazim Hekmet, and the poem is On Living. I appreciate this particular poet, and this poem I give to you. Living is no laughing matter. You must live with great seriousness, like a squirrel, for example. I mean, without looking for something beyond and above living. I mean, living must be your whole occupation. Living is no laughing matter. You must take it seriously to such a degree that, for example, your hands tied behind your back to the wall, or else in a laboratory, your white coat and safety glasses. You can die for people, even for people whose faces you've never seen, even though you know living is the most real, most beautiful thing. I mean, you must take living so seriously that even at 70, for example, you'll plant olive trees. And not for your children either, but because although you fear death, you don't believe it, because living, weighs heavier. Let's say we're seriously ill. I'll need surgery, which is to say we might not get up from the table, even though it's impossible not to feel sad about going a little too soon. We'll still laugh at the jokes being told. We'll look out the window to see if it's raining, or still wait anxiously for the latest newscast. Let's say we're at the front for something worth fighting for, say. There in the first offensive on that very day, we might fall on our face, dead. We'll know this with curious anger, but we'll worry ourselves to death about the outcome of the war, which could last years. Let's say we're in prison and close to 50, and we have 18 more years, say, before the iron doors will open. We'll still live with the outside, with its people and animals, struggle and wind. With the outside beyond the walls. However, wherever we are, we must live if we'll never die. This earth will grow cold, a star among stars, and one of the smallest, a gilded mote on blue velvet. This, our great earth. This earth will grow cold one day, not like a block of ice or a dead cloud even, but like an empty walnut. It will roll along in pitch black space. You must grieve for this right now. You have to feel this sorrow right now. For this world must be loved this much if you're going to say, I lived. And now I pray with you. Some lines from a prayer from Saint Benedict. Lord, I place myself in your hands and dedicate myself to you. I pledge myself to do your will and to love you, God, with all my heart and all my soul and all my strength. I dedicate myself to help those in trouble, to console those who are sorrowing, and to hold myself never aloof from the worldly ways. I dedicate myself to you, to bear patiently the things of this world. Amen. May God be with you and bless you, holding you forever in the palm of God's hand.